We did not catch the exotic feet on camera. However, my chair broke, so we improvised. Ta-da! Chair. Welcome back, folks. I'm gonna have to apologize in advance as I didn't do a lot of filming on this one. We have one of our mining partners down. Just had some recent surgery in a hospital, and we're wishing him the best. So anyhow, we're back at one of the claimed areas. So if you know where this claimed area is, just keep in mind that you can't participate on this one unless you are part of the GPAA Snake River Club. Well, here we are out at the mine site again. And as you can see, our water level's way down. That's where that waterfall was a while ago. However, the positive notes to that are it's opened up a lot of extra ground to work. So let's go have us a look, see what we can find. Well, after a little bit of searching, we found this nice little inside bend really close to camp. I'm certain people have probably worked it before. However, when looking through here, these gravels are pretty packed in here. So it might have been a couple of years since somebody did it. Or if they did do it recently, they cleaned it up really well. So we're gonna try digging into these and see what we can get. Well, sort of as expected, this spot has probably been hit many times. As soon as we broke past the hard crust, it got into just soft pebbly gravels, not hard packed underneath. So we did take a couple test pans, but barely even a fly poop, so try a new spot. Capture these little birdies. I don't know if we'll be able to zoom in on that, but we'll try. Well, here's our new area to test. You can clearly tell it's been worked before, but it also looks like there's still some left to play with. We'll try this and get back to you in a bit. Well, just checking into the side here, this stuff had some really hard packed gravels and it was a reddish color. So we're going to do some test panning with that and see what we can come up with. As we're going through this, no, that's not a flake of gold, unfortunately. It's a giant flake of mica, but that's still a cool looking flake of mica. Yeah. Well, we forgot to film taking this out. First set of concentrates. Hopefully we can get a bunch more, and we'll do the cleanup at home.
maybe hit that inside bend. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, it's a creek side. Okay, here we have very nice inside bend. They tell you always to hit inside bends, right? We've cleared a spot off in the end to try. We'll try in the middle, and we'll try up at the front. Let us know where you would try. We tried 3 different spots. Beginning, middle, and end of the inside bend. Guess how many we got? Inspects it all? 0. On to something else.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Alright, well, since mining did not work out as planned, here is the new plan. We're going to cook some burgers at home. We're going to try to make a double-decker stack of just Costco Angus chuck patties. And we're going to squeeze some cream cheese between the two, season them up, see how it goes. Alright, so here's the plan. While these guys are still frozen, we'll take us a cube of cream cheese, throw that on top, season everything up, cap it on, ta-da, and then we'll cook it. See how it goes. Alright, there we go. Wall still frozen, cream cheese spread, salt, pepper, garlic mix in the middle, cap. Hopefully it cooks up. We're gonna find out. Haven't done it before. New experiment. It's like a little meat Oreo. Crazy. Anyhow, we're going on the smoker with these guys. We're gonna go at 375 to give these guys a chance to cook all the way through for everything. Put these on. Back after a bit to check on these bad boys. Hopefully it works. Alright. About 7 minutes or so going by. Looks like we're cooking nicely underneath. Get a little closer. Give these a flip. Go another 7 minutes or so. Keep flipping these on a pretty consistent basis. Try and keep some even cooking. See if that cream cheese holds up. Well, I don't know if you can hear in the background, but one of the other reasons we ended up coming home, the weather took a heck of a turn. So it's a lot easier to cook these burgers here at home than it would have been at camp. Oh, fun discovery so far with these. Hard to keep them together all the way, but to be expected. That's how experiments go. Should be our last flip. We'll get these guys cheesed up. See what happens. Ta-da! Cream cheese double decker. And voila! Burger and tater tots, away we go. Well, we didn't have a lot of concentrates this time, but we're gonna run it through and see what we get anyhow. Here we go.
Dancing? Looks that way. There's a lucky bit of shiny in there. Film with one hand and Snoopy with the other. Well, as expected, not a whole lot from that trip. However, we didn't clean up the gold from our Northern Idaho trip. So we're going to add that to this so that we might have a chance of getting some weight. Let's see what happens. Now there's possibly an amount we can weigh. We'll give it a shot in a bit. What's that?
Before we dried this up, I wanted to get a better look at this little guy here. It's like a little specimen piece. Pretty cool looking. And there's even a second specimen in there. Crazy. Very tiny. Specimens nonetheless. Okay. Grams. .066.